On his very first Halloween, SpongeBob just wanted one thing, to fit in. Everyone around him seemed to love scaring others, dressing up as ghosts, monsters, and creatures from the deep. But SpongeBob, he was terrified of all of it. That night, he decided to change that. He wanted to prove that he could be scary too. So, with Patrick's help, he came up with a plan to become a real ghost. He shaved his head, covered himself with a white sheet, and called himself the Flying Dutchman. But there was one problem. He wasn't scary, not even a little. People laughed. They didn't see bravery. They saw a joke. And that's when SpongeBob did something he'd never done before. He tried to change who he was, just to make others stop laughing. He cut off his round, soft edges, literally, trying to look more like a ghost, more like what he thought people wanted him to be. And in that moment, something quietly broke inside him. Because this wasn't just about Halloween. This was about belonging. We've all been there, trying to fit in, trying to look or act a certain way, hoping people will finally take us seriously. But the more SpongeBob tried to be someone else, the less SpongeBob he became. When he finally showed up at the Krusty Krab to scare everyone, it worked. For the first time, people screamed and ran away from him. He had done it. He was finally scary. But instead of feeling proud, he felt empty. He looked at himself, pale, head shaved, pretending to be something he wasn't, and realized the truth. He didn't want to be scary. He just wanted to be seen. That's the hidden message behind this episode. Behind all the jokes and Halloween chaos, there's something painfully human. The fear of being laughed at for who we are. SpongeBob's fear wasn't ghosts or monsters. It was rejection. And that's what makes this story so powerful. Because even though he's a cartoon sponge, he reflects something real about us. The world constantly tells us we're not enough, not cool enough, not strong enough, not brave enough. So we start cutting away parts of ourselves just to be accepted. But at the end of the episode, when the Flying Dutchman sees SpongeBob's ridiculous ghost costume, even he can't help but laugh. And for the first time that night, SpongeBob laughs too. He laughs at himself. And that's when he wins. Because the real courage isn't pretending to be something scary. It's being yourself, even when people laugh. That's what SpongeBob learned at Halloween, that you can't scare people into accepting you. You can only be real. And the moment you stop hiding who you are, you stop being afraid. So maybe, just maybe, the real monster that night wasn't SpongeBob at all. It was fear itself, and he finally beat it by doing the one thing fear can't stand. Being himself.